All right, guys, look. This YouTube channel, I've said this many times, and I'm going to say it many times in the future. This YouTube channel is mostly, if not all, about positivity, right? I mean, doesn't mean that we can't dislike things, doesn't mean that we can't, come out of a movie or a show and be like, I just thought that was really bad. But, I've said it many times, it's really about your own personal experience, and as long as you're not being hateful and, insulting other people for their opinions, et cetera, then it's all part of the joy of, we just want to enjoy as many things as we possibly can. So please hear me when I say, because I'm not one of those channels that just hates on things for the sake of hating on things. I genuinely want every single movie to be amazing, because that's a win, right? That's a big win. I don't understand for the life of me why people want to actively hate a lot of movies that come out, because unless there's something explicitly, really wrong or heinous or immoral about the movie or something like that, then I just don't understand it. So please hear me when I say, because this channel is not a channel for hate, but that second Minecraft trailer was awful. And I don't cover every single thing that I dislike here on this YouTube channel, because it would just be terrible for me to do that, and for my own mental health and for my own sanity. But, it's Access Blockbusters, and I feel like we should talk about most, if not all, of the major news and blockbuster media, right? All the big films, the big shows, and all that sorts of stuff. And so when I covered the first Minecraft trailer, this was about a month ago, I think, I said, look, it's not good. And I played my fair share of Minecraft. I was a fan of the game. I haven't really played in a long while, but there's a very certain charm to the game, especially if you've also built Legos, right? It's very much in the same vein of you can build anything you want. You can go exploring as well. You can have your own adventures. It's your world, right? There's something so fun and appealing about an open sandbox kind of game. So as a game, it's awesome, right? There's a reason that it was the number one game for so many years, right? And it had a resurgence, I think, in 2020 or 2021, if I'm not mistaken. But this trailer is just one of the worst trailers I've ever seen. And I'm hoping this movie is better than the trailers make it seem, because the movie looks like it could be one of the worst movies I've ever seen. It looks like, first of all, visually, it looks like, and I said this before in the first trailer reaction, but it looks like Danielle Brooks and Jack Black and Jason Momoa are just standing on a green screen reacting to nothing. And visually, all the Minecraft-y stuff looks fine. And I think, honestly, if you just did a CG animated Minecraft movie with, I get it. The avatars don't look that expressive, so make something up, do something a little different, like make the faces more expressive. They've done Minecraft shorts before, or some kind of, I remember they did some kind of short for some Minecraft story or something like that, some RPG, something like that. I don't remember. But, guys, I made the same argument last time around. Legos are not that expressive, and they made it work. They totally made it work. You can make this work. I don't understand the rationale at all behind using real people in this, because if you're going to do it like this, it looks awful. The crafting stuff, there's this one scene where Jack Black, I think, is putting out a bunch of wood logs or something like that. It looks terrible. And even the Ender Pearl stuff, and it's a whole trailer full of, guys, remember that game you really liked? Remember all those things? There's an iron golem. There's you're feeding the dog the bone because that's how you tame a wolf, and Ender Pearls and iron golems, and it turns to knights, all the monsters. It's like, remember this, remember that, remember this, and then nothing else. Just nothing else. And look, like I said, I would love for nothing else than for this movie to just be amazing. The Lego movie, honestly, honest, I didn't love the trailers for the Lego movie. I thought they were kind of cringy, honestly, and just too cutesy. Apologies for the sirens in the background, by the way. I watched the Lego movie, and I loved it. Lego movie is one of the best surprises I've ever seen in a theater. I love the Lego movie. And I came out of that movie going, I cannot believe it. Like, this is the same movie from those trailers. So I hope, because look, I don't watch every single movie. Just to be transparent, when I'm a completionist at heart, right? And so eventually, if there's a series like the Marvel universe or the DC universe or even the Sony universe, I'll finish these movies eventually. I saw Morbius eventually. I still, though, haven't seen Madam Web, because when the reviews came out for Madam Web and they were just awful, I was like, I just can't do that to myself. Eventually, maybe I will. And so, look, there's a real chance that I don't see this Minecraft movie, because if the reviews come out in April, I think April 4th is when it's releasing. If the reviews come out in April and it's like a 0% Rotten Tomatoes, I'm not watching this movie. But let's say that the reviews are like, it's actually pretty good. I would love for nothing more than to walk into this movie and come out of it going, I cannot believe this is the same movie from the trailers, because I love it. I would love nothing more. But guys, I have to tell you, this is one of the worst trailers I've seen ever. Ever. And I'm just baffled. Honestly, I'm just baffled by a lot of the decisions that they made. It's just such a nostalgic... It's nostalgia bait. I hate using that term, but it feels like nostalgia is the only thing they have going for this. You know, all the actors don't even look like they want to be there except Jack Black, who, you know, Jack Black is always Jack Black. He's always invested in whatever he's doing, right? But this just looks so bad. And so I can only hope that this movie is going to be something resembling good, because both trailers that we're covering on this podcast have been really bad. So guys, let me know, have you seen the second trailer for the Minecraft movie? A Minecraft movie, I guess is what it's called. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of it. Maybe you guys enjoyed it more. Maybe I'm just missing something and I'm just jaded and cynical, but I'd love to be wrong. So let me know in the comments down below.